Hello, this is Lisa from Happy Stamp, and as you are watching this video, I am in Utah at Stampin' Up's Onstage. I just thought I'd give you a little peek of one of the swap cards that I made. I was in 2 organized swaps, another one for kind of like a leadership thing. The first 2 were, I think I told you this before, they were 16 each. The one for leadership was 30 each. And this one I am just making in case there's anybody like wandering around wanting to swap. And I think I'm only going to make about 25. I'm going to make about 24 because that's what my paper will fit. I'm going to make 12 of these, and then I'm going to make 12 in a green also with the, these are the silver doilies, and I'm going to make 12 of the gold doilies. And then I am done. I'm not making any more. I just keep thinking, okay, I want to make this, and I want to make that, and I want to make that. I made gifts for my ladies that I'm staying with. I made a little box that I had made, a shadow box for my ladies that my team members. So I made my 12 of those. So I'm done. This is it. This is the last one. So I just thought I'd give you a sneak peek at this while I'm there. I'm going to try and post some video of what I can, of what we're allowed to on my Happy Stamp Facebook page. So if you follow me on that, take a peek over there and I'll post what I can. Some things we can't post, but I'll post a few things that I am able to. All right, so let's just go ahead and get this done here. So this is just a really simple, I wanted something really simple, so I thought this would be really simple to make multiples of. And I am using the paper from the main catalog that is, I think it's called Be Merry. Yes, Be Merry. So I'm making 12 of these. So let's go ahead and get started and get this done here. All right, I'm taking a piece of Whisper White that is 8.5 by 5.5, and I have scored it at 4 1/4. I would normally use the thick Whisper White, but I don't have any more. So this is just the regular Whisper White. I got to put in an order for it. Okay, so that's scored in half. I have a piece of the, this has got cherry cobbler on one side and the mittens on the other. This kind of, to me, looked like Snowflake, so it went with the Snowflake doily. This is 4 by 5 1/4. I'm going to take this and bring in my Big Shot, and I'm going to use the ovals, or the circle, layering circles dies. You might be wondering about this Olfa pad here. I had heard somebody talking about this to kind of save on your, I haven't broke out my new cutting pads yet. Maybe I will. But I had heard that to kind of save on your cutting pads, to try one of these Olfa. It's a rotary cutting self-healing mat for sewing, for quilting. So I got this on Amazon for like, I don't know, $3.74, something like that. So I thought I'd give it a shot. It works pretty good. You just need the Big Shot platform. You need one of your cutting pads. The mat. We're going to put in our paper here. I'm going to bring in my die. And I'm just trying to make sure that all 3 of these sides are kind of equal there. And then bring in my other cutting pad. And we're going to cut that out. Okay. All right. And that's going to give us a good circle here, so I'll just save that for something else. All right, now we're going to take our piece of our card front, and I'm just going to put some glue on this. Sorry about there's a really big shadow. It's kind of very dark in here today. We'll put this on the front of our card. Okay. All right, then I will take one of the doilies, turn that over, get my glue again, and I'm just going to put some glue on a few spots. You really don't need a lot because the center of the snowflake, doily, whatever you want to call it, is going to be held down with one of our faceted gems. All right, so this is going to go right in the middle here. And then I will take one of the silver clear faceted gems, and I'm using the biggest one, and that's going to go, whoops, that's going to go right in the middle here. Okay. All right, so let's get to our stamping. So I have a piece of Whisper White around here somewhere. Where did I put it? That is right here. That is 1.5 by 3 1/4. I'm using the stamp set Merry Mistletoe. I'm using this Merry Christmas and this Wishing You and Your Loved Ones a Joyful Christmas and Happy New Year. And I'm using the Cherry Cobbler ink. Let's see how good I do getting this on this paper here. I'm going to have to bring it down. You probably will not be able to see that, but I'm going to keep it for a minute because it's got some solid surfaces on there. But try not to rock it in case I got any ink on the, not too shabby. All right, while I have the ink open, I'm going to go ahead and stamp the inside so that can dry. I had to re-ink my ink pad, so it is pretty juicy. Make sure I have it the right way. Right, set that aside and let that dry over here. Close this up so I don't get it all over myself. All right, so this, let that dry a minute also. Let's see. I'm going to take my Wink of Stella and I'm just going to put a little bit on these little wispies here, and you want to be really careful not to go outside of the ink because it will run. This will reactivate with the Wink of Stella, so You just want to make sure that you don't go outside of those edges there. All right, then I'm going to take some of the mini sequin trim, and I'm just going to take 3 of the little sequins on here off. These ones are smaller, so it's harder for me to get them off. Sometimes I can get them off with the tweezers, and sometimes I have to use my nail. Just depends. All right. So I'm going to take my little toothpick here, my paper piercer, and my glue, and I'm putting one right here. Just a little speck of glue there. And we'll put that right there. Okay, and then I'm going to put another one over here. Alright, and then I'm going to put another one just right down here. Whoop, that one was a little much. Alright, get that glue off there. This is just a wet chamois. Okay. All right. Now I'm just going to take my scissors. I'm just going to make I tried using the triple banner punch, but it was not working, so I have to do it like this. So I just slit it down the middle. And then I'm going to cut it up on each side. And just a little snip. And then from point to the middle on each side. I'm sure you've seen this done a million times. All right. All right, then this is going to go on the bottom with some dimensionals. Right down here. All right, then I took the extras of when I cut up the DSP, I cut it at 4, 4, and 4, and then 5 1/4 and 5 1/4, 3 times, of course. And that left me with a strip that was 4 by 1 1/2, right? I think. Yes, 1 1/2. So I cut those in half to be 3/4 of an inch by 4. And I'm just putting that down in the inside, just to use up the DSP and give it something on the inside. All right. So there is, real quick and easy. That's what I wanted. There you have it. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment below. I'll be happy to answer them. All supplies can be purchased through my online store at www.happystamp.stampinup.net. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.